Okay.
Hey,
welcome back.
Welcome back. We've been yapping for like 20 minutes
Yes.
about stuff you're not allowed to hear.
No, that's for premium subscribers only.
Oh, join my Patreon for bonus content. Like, no, it's called like we can't dox ourselves that much.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
can't talk about our personal lives too heavily.
You don't gotta know what kind of people we are.
Yeah.
We're crazy.
You can all you can do is imagine what kind of people we are based on what limited information you have
Right.
from our parasocial interaction.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
See, just like how you can watch your favorite YouTuber and tell yourself, I think I know what they're like in real life.
And then they're a pedophile.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
But
bad.
we're not pedophiles.
But we're not though. We're
We are
different.
not Mr. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Crazy.
I don't think Mr. Beast is a pedophile. I think
he's just a piece.
he just hires a lot of
I think
pedophiles.
he's just a
He's got like
Have you seen the Mr. Beast games where he literally like?
I've heard it's really like sad to watch. Like it's
Yeah.
I
really
haven't
like
seen it. Watch on
almost-
Netflix, I think, or something. Like that.
I think so. I haven't watched it.
Imagine
Maybe not Netflix, but
Imagine watching Squid Game and being like, this looks so fun. I'm going to recreate this in real life.
don't step out of the red circle or you're gonna lose
Crazy.
$20,000.
Also, oh my god, the fact that he proposed to his girlfriend in his pajamas on Christmas Day. You are a bajillionaire. Fly me to France. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah.
Get me to the beach stat so you can propose. Don't be. Oh, we have matching PJs.
That-
You have $1 billion.
Dude, this dude rented out the Egyptian pyramids for a game show and then proposed to his girlfriend in pajamas. That is insane.
God.
Also,
That is
speaking of
fucking
Mr.
insane.
Beast, Mr. Beast cookies taste like
I've
They
not
do.
had
They're
his
not that
cookies.
good.
I've had his chocolate, and that also tastes like shit. I hate his. I
no.
hate his
How
chocolate.
can you have so much money but make chocolate cookies?
Dude, okay, the chocolate
tastes
reminds me of like the Easter chocolate, but the bad Easter chocolate that like
Yeah.
like in the.
It's like something
wrapper.
someone would make in their Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, so true. So
So
true.
true.
So true.
Did you have an Easy Bake Oven?
No.
I did.
Cool. I'm so jealous. Like what? I'm not jealous. How'd you think that?
Me when I make my paste and put it in a tiny like little.
Yeah.
It came with all these like little tiny trays, and you would make one cookie with like an entire. I mean, I take paste, put it in a container.
What?
Put it in
Sorry, what just happened? Did you
The
just glitch out?
nutrient paste.
I get to eat paste.
Ew.
God. Anyway, you make
look
this
like
like.
you ate paste.
it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. I'm a germaphobe. Not eat paste. Okay. Anyways, you would take this like paste stuff, right? You put it in a little tray, and you put it in this under this light bulb, and it would cook it.
It would
That's
warm
what-
it up nicely.
That's what it was. It would
I think.
bake it.
Mmm.
The light bulb.
Light bulb food.
Loki, I want to get one just for sillies.
Dude, you could probably use your candle warmer. Okay, what's
no,
funnier?
there was a video I saw on
got
TikTok
one.
that was you did.
I did.
There was a video on TikTok that was like you take chocolate and you melt it under a candle warmer and you dip strawberries in it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That's
We just
crazy.
get strawberries.
Empo.
You see, now I'm curious as to how much like actual nutritional value is in an easy bake oven like pack.
Oh, not any.
None.
It is
Probably-
just water, I
And then
fear.
I get artificial flour and I get
Ugh, what does that mean?
not real flour.
What, like, how do you synthesize flour?
Science.
Okay, continue.
It's like kinetic sand.
Oh, sorry, I just threw my bracelet on
You're
you.
good.
Sorry, I fidget with this all the time.
There's probably more nutritional value in like cement.
There you go. Or like you might as well just eat the light bulb at that point.
There's
You
probably more
there's
nutritional
there.
value in the light bulb. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't need the paste. Just eat the light bulb it comes with. Duh.
Right. Obviously. It's like
Spitting out shards of glass.
it's the same thing as like when you make Play-Doh and like, Mommy, look at this sundae I made. It's just different
Yeah, it's
colors.
like,
It looks like you ate Fruit Loops and shat it out.
just like, like that does not look good.
Oh, Jacob, I don't know. Okay, cut this out because this is not something to put on the internet. Anyway, cut back in. Back to Play-Doh.
Back to Play-Doh.
I don't know. I feel like there was like all these weird contraptions I had that you would like put the Play-Doh and you like turn it.
Yeah, so like turn it into spaghetti, like you press it or
Yes.
something.
You're like,
I like Play-Doh.
you want to eat this poison I made?
It's salty, I think,
It
right?
was like, speaking of salty.
Sorry, go on.
Insane. Anyway, for some reason we had this project in like 3rd grade that was like making your own Play-Doh, but like it wasn't.
Oobleck.
Like, no. It
No?
was like, I don't know what it was. It was
Was it-
kind of like, it was like flour and like salt and something else, but you like had to make it to make a volcano.
Yeah.
And you would like paint it and then you would
baking soda and vinegar.
No. It was like
What are we
you
doing
made the
I know
actual
what you're talking
volcano
about.
itself. Like,
Oh,
the
not
actual
the
mold.
inside.
The mold. I don't
Weird.
remember what it was made out of. I think it was like something weird. But yeah, I remember making that. It was like edible, but like it wasn't really.
It was gross.
But yeah, you would paint it, and then you could do the baking soda.
Baking soda.
I miss doing stuff like that.
Vinegar. Then let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's not that hard. Let's go do it.
Let's go get the volcano.
Yeah.
Or a cup, and then you surround the cup with like
Paper towel and like bowls. Yeah, for children.
Yeah.
We can make it work.
Yeah.
I don't think you underestimate my ability to do dumb stuff.
Correct.
Correct. It's been a problem because every time you're like, oh, I missed that. I'm like, all right, let's go do it. And then 80% of the time it does happen.
Yeah, like we drew on the sidewalk with chalk,
That
and then
was
all got
fun.
rinsed off
Nice.
with
That was
sprinklers.
sad.
I'm
I was
so mad
sad.
about that.
Dude, they look pretty. We kind of ate with that. She did a cute little like tangled theme. It was very cute.
That is cool.
I'm still mad about it.
And then, Get Air was fun. I want to go to a trampoline park.
Let's do it.
Okay.
That's cool though. I really
Like going and
like
doing
that.
stuff is so fun.
Like when it's nice out, I'm gonna force her to lay the sprinklers with me.
That'll be so
Nice.
fun. And everyone would be like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, what are you
here?"
guys doing?
And guess what? I don't care about those people.
Yeah.
So
Because every time we try and invite people to hang out with us, they cancel.
they
so.
hate us. Nah,
Okay.
to be fair, most of the time they just have like reasonable
And it's always
last-
excuses,
it's
always last
and we
minute,
always
too.
plan it last minute. So it's really like,
Yeah.
What do you
what?
mean? Can you come to thing like just asked you about 20 minutes ago?
How could you do this to me? Like, okay, so actually I did have homework to do tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or there's one time it's like family weekend. I'm like, what do you mean you want to hang out with your family?
Like, how could you do that to me? Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
We're your family. Screw your actual
Yeah.
blood family.
They're not real. You made them up. Like, what are you talking about? Are they here now? No.
Is the
just
family in the
me.
room with us?
So they don't exist.
Have you ever had you and your family in the same room at the same time? Like,
I'm like, I don't know. I don't think they exist. I think you made that up. And that's okay to lie, but
no, all of us can have families. So,
crazy. Wouldn't that be crazy if like an orphan said that? Like, well, clocked it. Like,
oopsie.
well, not everyone can have families. I can't believe they call it family weekend. Like, clock it.
Imagine though.
That'd be crazy. I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Someone
has.
has done that. And that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Props to whoever made that joke first. Good vibes.
I feel like we just invented a guy.
No, I just keep it chilling. It's chilling.
Yeah. Have I told you about inventing a guy?
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
I have this bit that I do with my friend called inventing a guy.
Shocker.
It's basically explaining the concept doesn't make it sound funny, but it's funny in practice.
Yeah.
Basically, shut up. Let me explain.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up.
You're just a woman anyway. Stop talking. Women should
No.
be seen, not heard. Sorry, Mark. Go
No,
on, let's see it.
no.
Let's see it.
No. Suddenly, I don't feel very welcome to
I
explain
love
this
gaslighting.
bit. No, it's, but like basic.
Me when I make someone totally trip out over nothing. I love the crash outs that I cause just by being myself. It's really fun.
Yeah. Anyway, so inventing a guy is basically like you make up a guy that you think could feasibly exist,
Uh-huh.
and like the existence of this person is like pretty funny.
Okay.
So for example, I think the best one we've come up with so far is guy who hates like P Diddy, but like for the wrong reasons. Like for example, someone brings up like Diddy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, his music is terrible."
Like, I hate his songs.
Yeah, or
honestly.
he's like really racist, but like he's okay with like the whole like sex offender thing. He just specifically either doesn't like his music or is racist.
That's crazy.
That is inventing a guy. So like the guy we just invented now is like guy who is an orphan and goes to gets really sad when there's family
Oh,
weekend.
bleep that out.
Bleep it.
Oh,
Thanks,
whoops.
future me.
Sorry, I just doxed you guys.
Every day.
Rookie mistake.
It's classic. Don't worry, we docked yourself. I docked myself.
If
so
someone wanted to, they could.
They could figure it out.
But you know what? It's not going to be that easy. You got to do a little bit of digging, like
Yeah.
vaguely. Like, bleep this out
every single time.
every single time. But, like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you got to at least watch it, so whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to easily from the areas you
I-
know.
yeah.
So.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
That's okay. That's the entire bit. It's
Inventing
just
a
like
guy.
inventing a guy.
Okay.
So if you ever come up with a guy, feel free to let me know, and I'll add it to the list of invented guys.
Do you actually
That's
have a
valid.
list?
I do have a list of invented
Oh,
guys.
how many are on there?
Do you mean to read them off?
Sure.
Read
I-
off the list of invented guys.
We love lists and reading.
We
said
do.
lists. I'm
Dude,
a list
us
guy.
and lists, unmatched.
So I haven't updated the invented guys list recently,
Mm-hmm.
but these are the ones I have written down. So, guy who's really progressive, but he specifically, for some reason, thinks that handicapped people shouldn't get their own parking spaces.
Just like mad about that.
Yeah, exactly. Guy who votes in presidential elections, not based on politics, but based on who he bets on the stock market. Like whichever one is like more. So you know that you can bet on presidential elections.
No, but that's funny.
Yeah. So like whichever one he thinks is like going to win and make him money on the stock market, that's who he votes for.
Okay.
That's funny. We have guy who hates Diddy for the wrong reasons. I told you guys about that. You guys won't think this one is funny, but it's a guy who really likes the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, but he's only listened to the really Roger Waters version and has no idea the original exists. Guy who does shrooms unintentionally because he just cooks with them, and whenever he like trips the fuck out, he just thinks he's going insane and for some reason just never makes the connection that it's like
that's
the shrooms.
Funny.
Guy who's nostalgic for COVID / the pandemic because, or wants another pandemic because of the low gas prices.
Oh, that's crazy.
Another one we came up with was guy who for some reason just doesn't understand the concept of sexual innuendos. Like someone tries to make a joke and he's like, he just like doesn't get it. And every single time someone tries to like break it down for him, he just still doesn't get it. He just doesn't understand the concept.
That's funny.
So those are the guys we have invented so far.
A lot of them are just clueless, I fear.
You're right.
You're right. Oh no.
It's either
What about a guy who thinks that bears shove sticks up their butt during hibernation?
You see, that doesn't work because that's a real guy who actually
a real
exists.
guy.
Oh, wait, you think that? Oops, I forgot.
We thought he was imaginary. Because only a total dum-dum would think that.
Katie, I wish I could fake cry right now because then that would be really funny.
Fun fact, I'm a horrible person.
Oh,
because
that's
the other day when we were doing our painting competition, my mom told me all my leaves were ugly, so I started fake crying and I had actual tears coming down my face. I was like, I worked really hard on this and you don't understand anything. Leave my heart and soul and you really think it's ugly. Like, and I had actual tears coming down.
The craziest part is I haven't seen the actual like aftermath of you fake crying. I've only seen you like wind it up. I've only seen you like reel it up, and I'm like, dude, like stop fake crying, and you'll be like, no, but I'm like, just stop, don't start fake crying. You'll be like, okay.
But then you actually.
But this time I actually went through with it, and then I started maniacally laughing after.
Yeah.
I am a psychopath, actually.
I know. Good lord, what?
I don't use it for evil.
I don't believe you, because that's what an evil person would say. Blocked it. Next. So I think you lied.
Do you have any?
Just
you're
kidding.
a good liar. So.
Just kidding. Lying is my thing. If she stole that, I'd be really upset. So.
Let's see. We have fake crying, lying, and then I don't know what my evil thing is, but
giving people
butt up stick. Stick up butt, bro. That's what it would be.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't go for the low hanging fruit,
buddy,
but
it's right there.
I must have thought too highly of you guys. I guess.
You think too highly of us?
I guess. Like, I'm so disappointed. You know what? Cry.
Cool.
Cry. This is our podcast. Cry.
I don't think I physically can, but I appreciate the offer.
I'm just like, I'm a man. I can't physically cry.
Can I?
Because I'm just so masculine. I'm just dripping in masculinity. Oh, I love.
My testosterone is
I love Andrew Tate, bro. Have you seen his new episode? I love his podcast.
Joe Rogan.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you see the kick scene I did last week?
Oh my god, dude. It was unmatched. How I love being a woman. Dun, dun, dun.
Are you guys finished?
Are we what? Are we what? What? I beg your pardon.
There's
That's your sister. Disgusting.
There's nothing I can say that doesn't make me seem like an absolute asshole. So I just have to sit here and like fucking take it and wait for you guys to move on.
Literally hurting my feelings right now.
You know what? Can you please stop?
Please. I'm
point
proven.
Point proven.
So it's just because I'm a and I've rubbed up on her and she's rubbed off on me.
No, she's always been a honestly.
Oh, then we just two together.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's crisp.
You might just shake it. Is it hurt?
Oh, my head's a little.
It's a little ouch.
You want to get some better?
Get your boyfriend in here, quick!
If you're watching this.
Are you guys gonna ever have him as a guest on the podcast?
Potentially.
Oh, do you think that'd be smart? I asked.
Oh,
Because I fear, I'm a hater, and I fear Our first interaction was crazy, by the way.
She's really mean to him.
I'm really mean to everyone, so he can't flatter himself. Like, oh, good job, you're an ordinary person. Like, what?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
So the way that you said, like, is that a good idea? I asked, reminded me of those scariest horror stories videos where it's like...
I'm really excited, I said. Like, God.
I'm really excited to have my friend's boyfriend on the podcast, I says. Little did I know, he came in with a gun and shot me 47 times.
I was shot 57 times.
I saw this guy the other day who like had a sore throat, and he sounded exactly like that.
I saw that one too.
I'm so jealous because that's like.
I am not.
I don't know. I would take a sore throat if it meant that I had a really funny voice.
That's fair. I support, but I can't do it.
You don't have to have a mental breakdown if you have a slight sore throat.
No.
Okay, that's good.
That's
I feel like a
shocking.
lot of men will be like,
I have a cold. Like cry. Honestly.
No, because like they have a minor fever.
I don't know. Maybe I.
Me
Think,
when my temperature's 99. Like, oh, you're
I have the
fine.
plague.
I don't know. I haven't stayed home from class due to illness in like a year, so.
I have
I
2
bet.
days.
Me when I had food poisoning and also kidney stones.
Me when I just for some reason dropped off the face of the earth for 2 weeks
The,
and I couldn't eat. I don't know. It was not good.
the funniest thing is the only classes that I missed last semester were just because I didn't feel like going.
That's kind of real. I skipped. No. Well, I skipped like 2 days of class and then I skipped 3 classes. So
I skipped math a couple times and I skipped my global history class once because I was just like, I don't want to go.
That's so real.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the time where I like felt sick and I wanted to sleep. So I skipped.
As you should.
I skipped a lot of the workshop days for my fiction writing class because I was just tired of talking about these people's stories.
That's real.
Some of them were really good. Look, I'm not going to pretend like mine was the best in there because it wasn't. But there were some really ones.
There's some really bad ones there, honestly, and like that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
It's
There were
just
some
a
pretty
fiction
embarrassing
writing,
ones, yeah.
I always hated peer reading in high school because like you read
Still
the worst
do.
paper you've ever seen and it's like, wow, you can't put a sentence together.
Me when I
Yeah.
read an entire 5-page just ChatGPT paper for my freaking college class, I was so mad. I was like, how is this dude even here? Get him
Yeah.
out of honors. It was an honors English class.
He wrote a
I was-
ChatGPT paper.
And he admitted it while the teacher was right there. I was like, are you actually dumb? If you're watching this, that was really rude of you to make me read that. That was really messed up. Why would you do that to me?
If you're from my fiction writing class and you're watching this, write better stories.
Do better, honestly. Like, don't know what you want from me. That's just the truth.
Please, no more fourth wall breaks. It doesn't work in prose. It's stupid and dumb, and I hate reading it, and it makes me irrationally angry.
How about the "and then I woke up" ending?
Oh. Luckily, there were none of those.
Oh, that's funny. I think that should stop in like middle school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, anyway, Cobb, I knew what you were saying. I interrupted you.
But like surprisingly, not very many of them were offensively bad. But there was there. Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Oh,
Gonna
what's
get
up,
that.
noise?
Thank you. I put in leave-in conditioner.
Not
Sorry.
bad.
Swag.
It
Thank
looks
you.
shiny and good.
Thanks. It looks like not fried for once, right?
Slay.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. There was one guy. His story was like a sci-fi like time travel story.
Can I name him Bart?
Yeah, you can name him Bart.
Bart.
Yeah, that's
Is he
all.
Bart?
That's like about as funny as his actual name. Honestly.
Okay. Okay,
So,
cool.
so Bart.
Bart.
Bart, my dude, love you. But
Bart, my boy, you're my man.
you're my man, Bart. But basically, the limit on our stories was 12 pages. We couldn't make it any longer because obviously.
I hope not. That's a book.
Yes. And so what he had planned for was obviously like intended for like a screenplay or a novel, but instead of like reworking it or focusing on like a smaller part of it, he more so condensed it down into 12 pages and left it off on a cliffhanger.
Oh.
And that's not even the worst part.
Could you?
Bart also wrote multiple fourth wall breaks for some reason. Just for no reason.
How do you
Where
break the fourth wall on the paper?
the narrator just talks directly to the reader, even though it makes no sense.
It's like he blundered, and then the narrator's like, "That was a classic blunder he just fell for."
I mean, yeah.
Right, guys? Right,
Yeah.
guys? Like, what?
Well, and it's like weird because it doesn't make the only way it possibly makes sense in a book is if it's like you're reading the character's journal. It doesn't make
That's
sense
fair.
if the character is talking directly to the audience because it just doesn't. Like I can't explain why it doesn't make sense, but
It's hard to like picture in a paper. Like I don't even know how you'd set that up to
Yes.
just like have like I'm assuming Bart named a character Bart in his
Yeah.
story. Like Bart is saying directly to you like, hey guys, like what's going on?
Yeah, like he says like, oh guys, watch this, referring to the readers. Yeah, like that's
I
that
hate
kind of
that.
thing. Well, it
referring to the readers in like little parentheses.
It works for films because the idea, like Deadpool, for example, like Deadpool, his whole thing is like fourth wall breaking, and that makes sense because like the joke is like, oh, haha, he knows he's in a movie. There's like some person filming all of this. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense
in
for
a
a book.
I feel like you'd have to think about that a little bit, just by like parentheses.
You see, that would require him to
readers.
think.
Even the Oscar the Grouch book.
Like I see. That's so true.
I went on a whole rampage in like the first episode of the podcast
about this freaking
book.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've literally never heard of it. I think you made it up. And she's like, no, look, here's a photo.
It is real. It is real.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, I like how you said like you need to think about that for a little bit, but that would require him to think for a little bit.
So true. Bart, get a brain, buddy.
Come on.
Not working.
He's a nice enough dude, but.
Nah, you know what? I'm Bart's #1 hater. I need a shirt that says that. Someone make
Bart's
me a shirt that says Bart.
Bart.
Bart, big, like capital bold letters. Just Bart and everything is Bart, and I'm like, I don't know.
That would be so funny, actually. You're just like, I have no idea.
He does
But I
not
know,
exist, but I don't like him.
But that was probably like the most egregious example I can think of. The rest of them were just like a little cliche, or just not super well thought out, or dumb.
Or dumb.
Or dumb, stupid,
Bad.
idiot, bad.
Don't like it.
Again, I'm not going to pretend like I'm the best writer in that room, because I'm not.
So I think you just say that to pretend like you're humble, and I think you're making it up.
You're right. I am saying that pretend like I'm humble. I am a half decent writer because I do it for a job.
Clocked it. I just think it's funny that I don't pretend I'm the best one, but in the back of your mind you're like, yeah, I can't think of anyone else who's better. They all suck.
Okay, I
like
actually
the 3 people.
I actually can think of a few in that room who are better. I genuinely don't think that I'm the best writer in that room, but I'm one of the better ones.
Yeah, like you can tell. It's kind of like, okay, you suck, you all suck.
Yeah.
So I must be better than you.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong for that. I think that too.
I
Or we're both bad people.
I teach people how to write for a job.
So you should know what you're talking about, and if you don't, that's embarrassing for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm so mad about? The fact that you helped me on my senior paper and I still only got like a B on it.
That was the most stressful session I've ever had, funnily enough.
Oh, really?
I'm so glad that we have 1 hour limits at work, because that shit was like 3 hours, and I was like sweating by the end of it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It was just
I didn't think my
stress
writing was
out.
bad. It was just like, it was an 8-page paper.
No, it's okay. I'm guessing the main reason why you got a B on it was just because the topic you chose was difficult to argue about. Oh, hi, Liam.
Get down and get your butthole out of the camera.
Oh, you butthole, y'all.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm not cutting that out.
Because I wrote the same paper, I know that it was intended to be an argumentative paper, and I think that yours ended up being more informative, and that's why it ended up being a B.
Yeah,
It's
because
hard.
he never told us it was supposed to be like argumentative, so.
So he left out a big part of it.
Yeah, he was never like, oh guys, this is an argumentative paper. He just said, just write about what you want.
Yeah.
And all those big topics that couldn't be argued.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
So.
But I like to think we still reorganize
I
things.
thought
a lot
I
better.
cooked that paper.
I thought you cooked too.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. So.
If I was grading that paper, I mean, I'm biased, obviously, but if I was grading that
Give
paper,
it 1,000%.
1,000,000%.
What do you think you're gonna get on this test? 100. Just kidding.
Yeah, but I would have given it an A. I think it was like
Yeah,
like an A paper for a senior in high school. For
I
sure.
thought I cooked with like my presentation and my paper.
Well, yeah, I've read worse papers from college students.
Right.
I've read
Some of
way
them don't care.
genuinely that paper compared to a lot of the sessions that I've done is like above the bell curve.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
It's just like I'm a good writer. It's just my problem is with that is I had so much information. It's hard to structure it. So it's just something that's not like a timeline. It's like.
Yeah. So for the audience, in case you're wondering what I do for work, so at my college campus, I work as a writing tutor. We call it a writing coach, but I'm a writing tutor. I basically work at the writing center, and people come in to ask me for help on their
Help me.
papers.
Please. And they go, yeah, okay. What do
Yeah.
you got?
I like to think that I'm pretty good at it, but I don't know.
Do you ever like get like reviews of people who are like, I got an F on this paper, he sucks?
Surprisingly, no. I think
Oh.
we have a survey that people can fill out, but I feel like people rarely ever do.
That's real. Anytime the college sends me a survey on a service I use, I go, I ain't filling that out. I
Yeah,
don't care. It
same.
did its
There's still the
job.
one they did about the alcohol awareness thing. I never filled that survey.
I filled that
survey.
out.
I need to because you
But-
send me emails. But anyways,
They
also,
keep sending them to me.
if you're wondering what I wrote my senior paper on, I wrote it on a serial killer.
Mhm.
So like that's why it was like you can't argue it.
Because they died, and he was a killer.
Yeah, he literally was executed by lethal injections.
Sway, like.
If I mentioned who I wrote my paper on, would it risk the video being like demonetized or like removed?
We not getting money anyway.
Well, you know who I wrote about.
Yeah.
So. Okay, I wrote my paper about Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber.
And I wrote mine about John Wayne Gacy, who killed like 33 people, put them in his basement.
I wrote my paper on this hidden treasure for my senior paper.
Cool.
So
What's funny is she had.
Really?
Bleep that.
Oh, sorry.
Bleep that. Bleep that.
But yeah, and she has the. Yeah,
I
I forgot.
The opposite, the male version.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally, she's my favorite teacher. I literally love her. I adore her. And it's funny because she's like, I don't really like him. Like, he's kind of weird. And I was like,
I liked him. I liked him.
Yeah.
I've just had beef with him because also I'm just mad he never gave me my letter.
Yeah, that is kind of.
He promised all of us
he
would give us letters, but he never gave them to us.
It's like, how could you do this? See, she never did that. But she came to my grad party. Love you if you know you know who you are.
I'm sad because I invited a couple teachers to my grad party and they never came. They never said anything about it.
Yeah.
But what makes me sad is that like I just want someone to tell me how awesome I am. Like I love letters and someone be like, oh my god, this is what I love about you. Like, oh my god.
Oh.
Why would you deprive me of that?
Why would you say you were gonna, bruh?
I need validation. Hi, sweetie.
How's it going? You back?
For the audience, I actually did get a letter from the same teacher who I had as a senior, and I still have it to this day.
And I wanted it, and I didn't get one.
I wanted it.
I know where he lives.
Yeah, he's our neighbor.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
He
he's.
lives down the street from us.
You didn't know that?
He used to live on the way to school.
You want to go visit them?
No.
I'm on his door now.
Hi, buddy.
Mother, where's my letter?
Where's my super suit?
Be like Batman, like pin him against the wall. Like, where's my letter?
Crazy work. I've never seen Batman.
Really?
Really. Add it to the list. I have 40 things on the list of movies and TV
Because
shows
I was
I
such
need
a
to watch.
TV and movie watcher.
Guess what she's never watched though?
What?
Cars 2.
Cars 2. How dare you
that
insult
is-
my tomato?
That is a banger. Like as far as a movie goes.
Cinematic
It is we've talked about it on this podcast. Too.
Okay, if we're being
Cars 2
real,
in
it's
anything.
like pretty terrible, but it's like that.
Okay, bye.
But that
Bye.
makes it amazing. But that
Bye.
makes it amazing.
Interesting.
Seems like you're trying to defend yourself here.
Look,
Please don't kick me off, guys.
look, like I think that movie is genuinely like so bad it's good territory. I really mean that.
I think it's so good. It's good territory.
Genuinely?
I love that movie.
I can't tell if you're trolling me or not.
Oh, come on. Mater goes, and this dude goes, wasabi. Yeah, pistachio ice cream. And then he has the audacity to go, do not eat the free pistachio ice cream. It has turned, because it echoes, because he's into my microphone. And then also, this line is a banger. It's Finn McMissile. Tell me that line does not eat. And the music, literally everything about that movie, chef's kiss. And then back to freaking Cars 3, where they're like, we're racing again. I'm like, boo! Tomato, boo!
I like to think that everyone has like one really unpopular opinion, and I think that's yours.
No, I think that's a very popular opinion.
No, people really do not like Cars 2.
Okay, well, those people need to stay far away from me. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Go
This is how she looked at me, like, guys. Do you want to know something really cool?
What?
I bought a film camera, like a real life film camera, at the Goodwill.
No way.
And guess where it is?
Where?
It's in the pocket of my coat right now.
Wow.
And it
That's
works.
sick.
I bought it for $5.
Can we take a picture?
Yes. But also,
Guys, we're almost at 2 hours. That's crazy.
oh no, I'm so sorry, future me. You have work tomorrow. Go to bed, please. It's gonna be a long night. Anyway.
At least most of it is just stuff you have to cut.
Yeah, it just cut and bleep. And it goes like this, and then there's a little viewfinder, and you can zoom in, and then you take the photo. I have 25, but it's technically 23.
That's cool.
Right? It was $5. Should I just get a close-up of your face?
No.
That'd be funny, though.
Now I kind of want a camera. That'd
Watch
be really
this,
cool.
watch this. And now that's in film forever.
Forever and ever.
So that's cool. Sorry. I forgot I had this because I was going to take a photo with it. And I've been doing this thing where I take a selfie like this, and I have no idea if it's going to turn out or not because
Nice.
I can't see. I've done this with 2 other people, the selfie thing. But I think it would be funny to see if we can all get in frame. The answer is no, it's too zoomed in.
Yeah.
But it would be funny. Especially if it just turns out I've been taking photos of the wall the whole time. Imagine just like what? But like, it's hard because you'd have to like, but it's, anyway, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. God bless America. So.
God bless
God bless
America and
Jimmy
rest in
Carter.
peace. You read my
Thanks,
mind. I was
Jimmy
literally just about to say
Carter.
rest in peace, Jimmy Carter.
Legendary.
In case you viewers at home are wondering, she and I are like a hive mind.
I'm here. Hey guys.
We're also connected, but
Yeah.
we're not all 3 connected.
Yeah, not all
No,
3.
It's like a slightly broken chain.
Yeah,
Just like,
she and I have broken the chain.
Yeah.
We're homies, but like we.
But like, I don't know you like that.
Yeah, I don't know you like that, so.
Also, I've been sending cringy texts to people on purpose because I think it's funny. So I'll purposefully use the little, like, these emojis and then, like, the little face that's like,
You see,
please?
you see, be careful with that because you're gonna do it ironically, and then you're just gonna start doing it unironically
It's like me
after a
saying
short
erm.
time.
It's like me saying erm all the time now. I can't stop saying it.
Guys?
I can't stop saying it. It's so bad.
It's like when I used to say y'all, like ironically.
I say y'all now.
No,
I
I
say
do.
y'all.
I say y'all.
I always have
I
that.
never said y'all, and then all of a sudden I started saying it, and I'm like, I can't
Do you
stop.
know why?
Why?
Hi. I say y'all a lot.
Well, I said it before you did.
Oh, perfect. It's not me then. I'm not the reason she's broken. She's a freak. Start screaming bloody murder. Oh, I remember that. I remember why that started. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, why I do that? And I was like, oh my god, it's because I saw those videos of like, it was like popular on TikTok or Instagram, and then I did it in real life once, and then I never stopped. And like that's kind of embarrassing to anyone who doesn't know me. When I'm just like, what are you doing, girl? You're choking yourself out. Are you actually dumb? But like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Kind of reminds me.
Fine.
So I do this thing to people sometimes where she
It's
and
called
I.
murder. Sorry.
Yeah, it's called murder. Actually, that's not too far off.
Oh.
No, no, you'll understand
Oh,
when I
great,
say.
Sorry. Okay.
Not actual murder, but she and I have like weird phrases that we say to each other that are really hilarious to each other, but they're not normal things to say like in real life. One that's popular that a lot of people actually do say is like raw dog.
Oh,
Like that's
yeah.
a popular thing to say now, but like
Right.
occasionally I'll just say that in real life, and I'll just like say it to someone who doesn't know that that's like a regular phrase now, and they'll be like, dude. But the really funny one is sometimes it's just as a knee-jerk reaction. I'll just tell people like, what if I killed you? And then I'll forget that I'll be like, wait a minute, that's not a normal thing to say to people.
Wait a minute, that's kind of weird.
I've done it twice now to people who I've never said that to before, and luckily they both thought it was hilarious. But I'm going to get myself into a situation one of these days.
We're all going on a watch list.
Yeah.
You're gonna
honestly.
end up as a teacher, and you're actually gonna like the student answers a question wrong, and you're gonna be like,
What if I killed you?
Oh, fired! Oh, fired!
Like, can I use a calculator for this? No, you just gotta raw dog it. And then I'm gonna get fucking fired.
Fired!
How are
Fired!
you using a calculator on an English test? Because you're gonna be
Shut up! It's just the easiest joke setup I thought of. Don't nitpick my.
Okay, so he's not gonna finish that thought. We're gonna continue.
What if I killed you?
Please.
It'd be really funny if we cut off the episode like right there.
I'm splitting this up into 2. No one wants to watch an hour and 45 minutes.
In-
I know I don't.
In fairness, like 30 minutes of it is gonna get cut out anyway, but
Even still, our episodes
It's
are
gonna
only like 50 minutes.
50 minutes usually.
Yeah, no, I
We
get
just
you.
gotta find a good place to cut it.
Probably when we start talking about the relationship drama, it might be. We'll see.
I thought we were gonna cut that out.
Oh no, we are, but like I'll end up probably. Like,
Yeah, I
Do
get
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like that'll probably be like cut that part out because it's not gonna like flow anyway. Might as well just-
Yeah,
We'll
makes
see.
sense. I think that's a good idea.
We'll see. We'll see how far in.
We'll have
it
to
is.
film 2 outros so we can like. Can you clip it like that?
I could do that, but also
It doesn't matter.
I don't care. Do you guys care? Because no one watches.
We could probably just like record a little thing and post like, hey, this is a really long episode and we split it up into 2, so part 2 coming soon.
There's one
Yeah.
episode where we accidentally stopped filming like 10 minutes into it, and Julie just kept putting up random stuff like, guys, they literally can't see what's going on right now.
like no, because I was like, do you see this? And I was like, no, they don't see that. Dumb. like we.
And she put the captions like that on the video.
Because it's funny. And like you gotta, dude, it was bad. We've done a lot of fumbles, but honestly, this phone is the smartest thing we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because like
perfect.
us renting the podcast room is such a
So annoying.
Yeah.
We have to return it by a certain time. We have to get it before a certain point and return it before a certain time.
And this, I can do it at any point in time. And
Yeah,
ever.
and the audio sounds almost the exact same.
Yeah, the audio literally sounds. The only thing we don't have is like the little sound stuff, which like whatever.
Which right now we haven't been using it anyway.
No, so it doesn't.
I feel like we only used it because we had it.
Real.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have used it if we didn't have it anyway. So
That's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't have to go to the library, or we don't have to. Because before we were doing this, we hated being in the library. So we would take it all the way back to Julie's building and film it in like this common area. And then we would be like animals in a zoo, and people would like be waving at us through the
and I was
glass.
like, this is really awkward, huh?
Yeah. And they'd be like,
because we have this big old podcast equipment. If we just have my phone, no one knows.
yeah, they don't know what we're doing.
Like,
Exactly.
You don't know.
We don't have to set up everything, like...
Right, and you don't have to break down everything, and I hated carrying it back there. Bruh, I felt like a little, like, pack animal, because my backpack on
It's heavy.
It's like, ugh.
Because the library to her building is like a hot minute. It's
Even
like
longer
a
to your
10-minute
walk,
walk,
bro.
yeah.
Longer to your walk. Longer
Yeah,
to your
yeah.
walk.
Yeah, you should try that again, yeah.
I did try that again, and I got it right, unlike you. Okay, railroad. Like, what are you doing? Railroad? I think it's so funny because we have our moments where we just go silent, and then I forget there's like a third person here who's just like, what are they doing? It's like, huh?
We just stare at the camera.
Yeah.
And that's where we end the episode.
And it's on. Okay, we can film 2 outros, and then we'll do this one as like the total thing, and then we'll film another one for the first one.
Cool.
Okay, then.
Like separate, so I know what's where's what. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, this is the end of our TikTok ASMR mukbang.
Oh my
Yeah, I like how it's none of those things.
It's literally done. This is on YouTube.
Thank you guys for having me as a guest
You're
on
welcome. Shotties in STEM.
Yeah, I was worried about mispronouncing it. I was worried about saying like Saudis and STEM.
No, it's like Shotty got the fatty. That's us four.
No,
You know
I
what I'm
get you.
saying? Like,
I was gonna say thank you for having me on Shotties and STEM, even though I'm neither a Shotty nor am I in STEM.
Shotty.
I'm a dude in the liberal arts. Very cool. Very awesome.
That doesn't
Woo!
flow together very well.
Yeah, Shotties in STEM is better.
Yeah, no, maybe I can come up with something cooler.
Yeah.
But I also don't plan on starting a podcast, so it's really not that bad.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't either until I got to college. So, and I didn't plan on it ever until you told me that we were doing it, and I was like, yeah, you're right.
I don't even remember saying, like, let's do a podcast.
I don't know how this started, actually. Anyway, no, we're not going to talk about this anymore. We're leaving. Bye. Goodbye.